My name is Dice Yoshimoto. I'm an assistant coach for the New York Knicks. I'm a coach in the Summer League team. This is my third year coaching.
Yeah, Dice has worked with some of the best.
Dice been around a while. Very talented young man.
I was born and raised in Osaka, Japan. I was playing high school basketball in Japan, came over here, played junior college, quickly realized playing isn't my career. So after I got done playing, one of my college coaches asked me to stay on the staff just to help the young guys out. That's how I get into coaching. I had an opportunity to work for Ukraine national team. All those guys reach out to tips on behalf of me. It was nice enough to hire me. One of the great advice that he gave me is that players will allow you to coach whether you play or you didn't play, gender, height, where you're from, as long as you are sincere, you're confident, you are reliable and trustworthy, players will allow you to coach. So I took that to my heart and then I just keep pursuing it. Summer League happens very quickly. After the draft, you have a team in a few days. You gotta know who they are. The rotation-wise, I just have to figure out on the fly. It's a 40-minute game, so just trying to figure out what works the best and what doesn't work. I love to develop young players in general. I love the strategy part of it. It's very competitive, and that's why I like, especially in the NBA. Players are so good, and the coaches are so good. I just want to continue to get better at it.
6'4", 230, 225, somewhere in that range, has great size. You look at him, he's the 42nd pick in 2022 for the Knicks. What can he do with the basketball? Is he a lead guard? Is he an off guard? 3-and-D guy? We shall see today. But they like him. The New York Knicks really like him.
When he gets the ball to start, and inside it's Brown on the throwdown right out of the gate. 14 seconds on the shot clock. And he made it.
Okay.
Jeffries hanging in the air, waiting for it. Springer. Petrusev. That's what he can do.
They can.
It's kind of interesting when it happens.
It is, and I don't think it's any years. I mean, sometimes you see a guy like Jabari Smith, a high pick who's playing. It's just organizations that have different philosophy. I want to be on Jamal Crawford's team as well.
Yeah, he passes a lot, Smitty. Get you open looks. Just like that, Brown on the putback. It's interesting because he's playing against that organization now, Philadelphia 76ers. Jeffries and one.
He has a knack.
Garrett trying to make something happen.
Yes, indeed.
And gets it done.
Kept the defender Smith on his hip.
7-0 run by the Knicks, and that is stopped by the 76ers. Brown gone. That's really what we're paying attention to. Oohs and ahs from the crowd. The spin move by Skapinetsov. Harris, no. The big fella.
He wanted to foul.
Option. So what now for James Harden? What do you expect will be the end result?
Well, he said he wants to be traded.
Had it going, and the 76ers have taken the momentum.
DJ Stewart.
Looking for Springer on the baseline.
Oh, how he got that one to go. He gets some momentum going down here wide open as Garrett.
In the reverse. He was open, and then the defense swarmed on him, but he made the most of it. Tom Thibodeau sitting next to Isaiah Hartenstein, right?
Yes.
He's one of 10 players this season to do what? Take a guess. Springer on the board, throws the touchdown pass. Petrusev rising to the occasion.
New York has some challenge. You saw that Villanova connection. You had R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle had a nice year.
You saying you don't like Mitchell Robinson?
I love Mitchell Robinson. He just wasn't available enough. He's getting there. He's still one of those guys.
Up that count. Smith with the steal. Oh, I believe I can fly.
Ricky Council with a rebound.
And an assist. We saw Smith rise to the occasion, but those are the shots that you were talking about. Really his go-to.
That is his go-to, shooting that three.
Hey, reverse for Harris. Going back to work. Harris. Yes.
Oh, good job. Got his feet set.
That's the first made three by the Knicks. They're 1 for 9 from outside. Takes the lid off. Tucker with a nice feed to Stewart.
Oh, give and go.
Tucker has an opportunity. Moving without the ball, but Jeffries. 76ers building a 14-point lead. To the hole, and he is denied by Springer.
What Portland can get out of, if it's Miami or any other team, as far as the assets, to kind of lay the foundation of what.
The steal by Brown, throw it down, double clutch. Roby on the putback, it's off. 18 seconds left.
Watch this.
Council! Oh, Petruson's like, hey, I got us. 8-point advantage. Springer on time, on target. That one is good. He kind of looks surprised, like, oh, you're going to let me have this.
I love that he's able to shoot that one.
Keels inside to Roby, 3 the hard way.
He was late.
Springer from outside.
Ooh,
Cashing.
He's having a nice game.
It's the largest lead for the Philadelphia 76ers. Council, the mismatch against Roby, gets all the way to the cup.
He wanted.
Jeffries from the mid-range. Why not?
Having a game.
We've seen the dunk, the floater. Jeffries to the basket and 1, but hopefully he's okay. This would be a big opportunity for the Knicks to stop the 76ers. There you go, all over it. Stewart around the horn, and a deep 3 by Smith. Garrett, the nice feed inside. Harris over the defense. Harris gets it back and connects. 6-point deficit, huge bucket
Great
there
cut
by the Knicks.
Some movement, some offensive players.
And Stewart again
Keeps
stops the
answering.
bleed. Smart and 1. Roby passes up the 3. Keels does not, and is short. Springer on the fast break. Springer over Keels.
Out running.
Gets his own rebound. That is off as well. The 19-year-old Martin on the break.
God,
It is pinned down, but put back on the throwdown. I don't think we do either, my friend. Stewart is smart. The connection. Yeah, instead of free throws, give up a 3. And the throwdown, OTE in the house. So as you're aware, we have action here at Cox Pavilion, but also at Thomas and Mack right now. Foster inside, clapping the boards. Is off. Their group chat is like ours. Not everyone's responding.
Stewart has had a nice game.
Light and lightning fast. Foster with the jumper. Back-to-back buckets for him.
When he's out there, they have positive minutes.
Foster, 3 consecutive buckets. That 4-3.
Coming up that screen and roll. Stewart, pretty good in isolation.
Stewart to the cup. Like you said, Smitty,
Pretty good in
he's
isolation.
the one answering the call.
It's turnover by the Knicks.
Oh, I thought you were saying the other way again.
Oh, that goes in. A little lucky bounce on that one. Hadn't played in a while. You can see, don't think anything is wrong with him. I just think they gave him some other guys that they wanted to see play. They saw enough from him.
Smart, Stewart, Springer to the basket, and spring it up. Harris. That's a tough shot. Brown. Oohs and ahs from the crowd. Smart strip. Martin to Brown. Brown and one. Leave the door open.
Supposed to be no foul. No, you can't.
10 points in the fourth quarter.
One possession game.
3
Here we
points,
go.
Sixers lead.
Handle the press.
There's a 13-point 76ers lead
Ooh,
with 3:45 to go. Drove, Smitty. Very faithful fans.
It's Knicks fans? That's what you hear. I thought it was just basketball fans out here.
Well, why would they be booing the 76ers?
They want to see good basketball.
So it looks like our final score will be the Philadelphia 76ers 110, the New York Knicks 101. Both rosters full of guys who have NBA experience. We'll get to that a little bit later as we have you ready for the opening tip here in our second game today at the Cox Pavilion.
You hope it's being relayed in a fashion that the players can truly absorb it.
Keels to the cup, and he's blocked. Martin to Keels. Cash. Around the horn, Wilson. Also good money. Keels to Martin. Roby inside to Brown, and the lefty finish. To the hole!
Got him.
With the soul!
Got him. Quickly took advantage of it, got there and finished it with the dunk.
Roby pops that one. I noticed they're all taller. That's what I noticed. David Duke.
Shut up, Chris. Well, mine originally started with 2 A's, but my father at that time,
Roby going baseline,
got him.
and he's gotten off to a nice start. And the Nets hustling. Chandler stripped by Garrett. We know he's sensational on defense. He gets it back, and he is denied. 10 seconds to go on the shot clock. Wilson fires and connects. And Harris too strong. Brooklyn has numbers. Chandler. And one. So we saw him throw it down earlier. Here he takes it through the contact. More inside. Hey, big fella, put it down. Harris to the hole. Garrett. And he knocks it down.
Because, so many times, young players, they don't understand the value of playing in the summer league, getting your confidence, and continuing to play and develop. To see someone like him be here playing at a high level, I was happy that he made that shot.
Speaking of made shots.
But all of us love Joy, and I don't think there's a star player that's played in the NBA during his era.
Garrett to Martin, and the Knicks have hit 4 threes in the first quarter. That's important because he deserves it.
Not only does he deserve it, but he is one of the pillars at the center position. Seeing Patrick Ewing get the love, and then I saw Patrick Jr. here earlier. His family's part of the NBA family. So anytime he walks into the building, we was trying to hit, but we couldn't hit those fingers because he has the quickest release. He was just brilliant.
Kel Bridges, you're already in New York playing for the Nets. Why don't you come join us?
And I'm sure they wouldn't mind having Bridges on that team. These are the type of players that they're trying to get in New York with this Villanova championship background.
Raekwon Gray, the chef, cooking. Nets up 5-2.
And I said, that's off. He said, nah, that's not off. I'm double nickel, baby. I shoot 55%.
Clowney tries to go over Foster. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 3-point lead by the Nets. Foster making it happen on defense, now making it happen on offense. Roby, she counts the basket. For you could probably do it in your sleep with your eyes closed.
I think you're worried about one of them big guys hitting you.
Chandler attacking.
Chandler getting up.
With Brown, 4 seconds left. And Wilson fighting inside. Foster in the post.
Oh, nice pick, nice pick.
And here we go on the other end. Brooks, well dressed in their team.
And they're patient in their development. And when these guys turn 24, 25, and they get that man weight, they're a little different in terms of stature.
Hey, Chris and Isaiah kind of reminds me of when Kevin Durant came into the league. Remember AD when he came into the league.
Stout defense by the Nets. Chandler to Clowney, toss it up. 10-0 run for Brooklyn to start the second half.
You know, he can do a lot of things. You can start him, you can play him off the bench. He's proven that he can do it. And again, it's about opportunity, and it's about, and when you talk about Patrick Ewing, Georgetown, Othello Harrington, they were great players there.
Wilson gets it to drop.
7-foot players, but Harrington had, the 7-foot mentality. But he really was only maybe 6'7", 6'8". Fans and players only look at points, rebounds. Oh, he only averaged these many points, so he mustn't be good. But we evaluate from the neck up also.
Knicks in trouble. Martin, nowhere to go. And the Knicks turn it over. They've been outscored 22-3. 13-point lead, 1:40 to go here in the third quarter. Turnover by the Nets. Brown on the fast break. Nice. Garrett whips it around the horn. Brown from downtown. 16 points for Charlie Brown, his first make from long distance.
And getting to the foul line as often as he has, now he's got into his offensive rhythm.
After that make, 10-point Nets lead. Skapinsev inside and one. So the Knicks couldn't get the lid off. Now they got back-to-back basket.
Let it be known. And the one thing that she and I have in common, we both tore our Achilles.
David Duke and Achilles intact. And they turn it over. Armani Brooks pushing it on the other end. Shoots over Foster.
Oh, he can shoot it now.
Eye candy.
Much better night shooting-wise than it was last night.
Martin hasn't been as aggressive here in the second half and gets the scoop on the finish.
And they never rushed, they're never in a hurry.
Duke behind the back to the rack on the attack.
The personalities, how they play. And now you don't have to go to a Power 5 school. You can go to a mid-major. Because if you play well, they're going to find you, Chris.
Absolutely. I mean, right? These kids have so many different opportunities to showcase their talent.
Different opportunities, and we talk about how you have to pray for his family members who may be involved in that situation. But we talk about like our first games.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, for our audience to make sure that they understand. Yes.
Okay. And not only nice finish, nice slam. and the nervousness that you have, and you know, for him to come out and perform defensively as well as he did.
From game 2 today, but by the start of the season that he can probably get together, as Martin finds his stroke from long range. Victor Wembanyama about.
Playoff series win over Cleveland. And the tip is up and in.
Most wins they've had since 12-13, 47 wins, and he's sitting all right with Leon Rose and the Brain Trust. The bank's open again.
Oh, yeah.
Here we
Jalen
go.
Martin. The previous bucket for Orlando made by Jet Howard. Off the bounce. Dennis, count it. The hoop and the harm. Brown. Around and down. And the Magic will break out the other way. Wilson. Feeds it inside. Weatherspoon. Good position inside for Quindary.
You know, players on two-way contracts trying to catch on with the big team that stand out.
Yeah, Weatherspoon is 26. He has a ring from his time with Golden State. Brown will try from deep. Rattles surrounded out. Skapintsev, the Ukrainian big man, gets him another possession.
You know, we're bouncing the ball in the house, and you know, imagine that he was someday a Kobe Bryant or a LeBron James, and now to see this was when he was in high school. The IMG experience really helped him big time, but also playing at university school with Scotty and Vernon Carey Jr. and playing for Coach.
Maybe some of our superiors were rooting for Lakers Celtics.
Your words, not mine.
In the NBA, in the last 10, 12 years, most of the officials who have come into the league started here in the Summer League.
Oh, Tony. Howard open for a look, and he's got it. Jet Howard, the number 11 pick out of Michigan. Hits the triple. He's got 7.
Right in front of his father, literally about 3 feet from his father.
Oh, and one. Good hang and hit from Jalen Harris.
Here's Ty.
Thank you very much, Katie George, talking with Jalen Martin. 5 points for the Knicks through that first quarter of play. Jim is the new general manager, Anthony Parker, who now joins us courtside. First of all, congratulations to you. And Anthony, with so much young talent, I know there's a lot of talk around Orlando.
And you know, Anthony Black with his versatility on both ends, his IQ, just really good player. He does a lot of things on both ends at a high level. And Jet as well, you know, Jet play hard, compete, and do everything the right way.
You got one of my neighbors, a good buddy of mine, Paolo Banchero from Seattle, played AAU all through high school and before that with our older son, Kyle. Rookie of the year last year. Your impressions on the year he had?
Well, I mean, a year ago now, you know, we saw a lot of the flashes of what we thought he could do, and that just carried over into the season. I mean,
Another 12-game improvement. Start getting in that playoff conversation in March or April. You look at the offensive numbers, definitely looks like there's room to grow there.
Well, Coach Mosley and our president, Jeff Waltman.
Yeah, Roby's a guy who has the most NBA experience on a roster here.
Really had an exceptional year for the Razorbacks and Eric Musselman.
Got a trip to the Sweet 16. Oh, Howard to beat the shot clock buzzer, and a look over to Pops after he knocked it down.
Boy.
Foster. Martin gets it right back.
Good
Howard
game.
got a piece of it.
Boy, he stayed with
Roby
it.
cleans it up.
Wilson didn't agree with that.
Inbounded to Martin. Lays it up and in.
Nice cut and a good inbounds pass. Not a good decision for the young man.
Baseline, Weatherspoon. Good contest, and he hits it. So they did not knock down a freebie. They were 3 of 11 from downtown, and the Magic will open up with a 3-ball from Dennis.
He might not have to pay the fine when they review it the next day. Joe Dumars will look at it in a kind way.
Roby in the lane for 2. Charlie missed a gimme.
2 shots in the paint.
Jet Howard, tough angle, he gets it to go, and what a 4-point swing there.
He ends up a layup on the other end.
He's got 19 now on the night. Wilson.
Boom. Happy being away from Coach Boeheim, my buddy Coach Boeheim, I know that.
That's my guy. I saw him actually when he played Detroit.
Yeah, he was out. He had to go back. He was watching his son Buddy play.
Yeah.
So it was good.
It was awesome. No, I enjoyed it. No, I took it for what it was, and I tried to get better and get the most out of it.
Weatherspoon.
Good pass,
nice.
DJ.
Backdoor and Wilson.
Good pass, DJ.
You know, we're going to talk later about the Steve Kerr and the World Cup team going on. Tibbs, of course, was on the gold medal staff.
Josh Hart last year.
He made a big difference when he came on board. But the biggest difference was Jalen Brunson, no question about that.
Nice slash to the rim. Brown Jr.'s having a good night. He's got
Brown Jr. has been impressive.
Digits. Campbell for 3. Leading all scorers with 19. Knicks need to make a move.
And they just turned it over. Beth, they had 8 turnovers in the third. They open up the fourth with 1, but Mr. Peterson makes up for that.
These two teams out of the race. There are 5 unbeatens to start out the day, led by Cleveland and Houston, who are both 3-0.
They already got the number 3 in the book. Played for an excellent coach in Eric Musselman, but still, it is a huge adjustment.
Knocked down the 3 there.
In Sacramento, but again, a little advantage. Having those 2 games as kind of warm-up games before they got to Las Vegas.
Brown with the nice leak out and lays it in off of the turnover.
And Trevor Keels. And Jalen Martin. We got a bunch of guys sitting on 9.
Balanced. Weatherspoon got it for 3.
Other bet. Doesn't like the other basket.
There's Keels off the fake. Skip pass. Got it. Finding the hot hand, Charlie Brown Jr. Weatherspoon. He'll take the shot and knock it down. Martin directing traffic. The shooter, Brown, is down in the corner. Foster. Off the bounce, Martin, and a foul. Martin gets that one to tie it. 29.1 to play. Monty noticing that. On the inbound. They do get it back to Charlie Brown Jr. He hands it off, and the bucket with 6.1 to go by Foster.
Yep.
Final seconds for Jet Howard. Step back 3, and it in and out and kicked back up to beat the buzzer.
Initial call is basket good. It's going to be reviewed, of course, but A.J. Ganelli had the back. Tried to make it from the right side, made it a tougher shot.
Keels, Brown blocked by Wilson. Here comes Weatherspoon the other way. He'll take it to the right side, up and in. Corner, Peterson got it. Peterson gets the puppy set, no.
There's those long rebounds, and the worse the miss, the long, what are we doing?
Peterson for 3.
The word ill-advised come to mind.
Now can the Magic make him pay? Howard, good, his first basket since the first half.
Ooh, boy.
Almost a foul there.
Yeah.
Martin on the drive, got it! And the Knicks win it in overtime.
Foster Jr., Harris, and Keels. Charlie Brown Jr. prevents the turnover. 1 second left on the shot clock. Gets it off in time and nails it.
You don't want to let a guy just walk across with the ball and get comfortable and set up the offense.
Right.
We call that scripting offense. There's no way they should ever script the offense like there's nobody there. Good pass.
Jordan Walsh attacks, gets fouled, and knocks down the bucket.
And starts flexing.
I like that.
Yeah, disrupt the rhythm, right? Every play for out of bounds or out of bounds for man-to-man. They really give him a shot right there.
Davison for the Celtics, probing, finds Jordan Walsh, fakes the shot. Turnover, Keels in transition.
And knowing Tibbs, he's loving this right now. Celtics are a little bit uncomfortable. They have to find something. That's a good shot. Good pass.
Boston getting the easy look inside. Another
Isaiah.
But you hear the Celtics bench say he's shooting. They know. Ooh. He didn't see that move home.
All that knowledge and intense practices where they went head-to-head gave JD a real NBA education in his rookie season. It's made him a lot more comfortable, which has allowed him to take that larger role, guys.
Oh, behind the back pass, and the layup is good. Oh no, and he hit his head.
And good pass. Good extra. Good to great. Look at this.
Look at the ball movement by the Boston Celtics. And the finish.
You don't have to speak the same language and say, you know, we're trying to accomplish the same thing. We're going about it a certain way. It's a standard. Good pass.
How about that?
Boston, right?
Look at Shapenchev. His second dime.
That's right. Right? It's
That's right.
The game within the game.
That's exactly right. Whoa, I like it. Shot fake pull up. Okay. Good.
Ooh, a lot of bodies.
Everywhere. All green, too. Charlie Brown Jr. knocks down the three.
Subtle things. The look away after he came off the pick and roll. He looked to his left.
The key, though, behind the cell is the ability to do the play, right?
Yes. You have to be able to execute. You're absolutely right. You're right. A huge reason why they have such a bright future, because stars want to play with unselfish guys who are winners, and he fits that bill.
That's a good point.
Because that's what they've seen a lot of in the Eastern Conference Finals, right, with Miami. They saw that zone, and maybe they said, you know what, it was effective against us. Let's work on it a little bit in the summer.
On the shot clock.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at that pass and cut.
This is what I do.
Shapenchev with another dime.
Another dime.
I can't wait to see that.
That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun.
I mean, you're talking about three guys who can all get their...
In Boston's locker room, right? If I'm on their bench, I'm saying, you know what? Let's get it to 12 by the half. They're down 7 or down 2. But I'm saying let's get to 12. Let's have everybody. Nobody's set. The ball's tipped out to you. It's a free shot. So I learned that from Doc Rivers for sure.
There he goes.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown Jr.
Helping the helper. Good take. But I don't like the flow right now of how the Celtics are playing. Like they're taking tougher shots, and when you're down taking tougher shots, they're twice as hard, right?
Yep.
Good shot right there.
Some future ballers, second generation ballers.
Yes, yes. Charlie Brown.
Defense to offense.
There's a stat just for that, right? They want to see how active you are.
Yep.
Jordan Walsh. You can see it.
And talking.
You can see it.
Davison probing.
Got his space.
Yes.
Got his space. They're giving up clean looks in the zone. And New York's figured it out. But they have life now.
Yes.
But they're fighting the clock now. So now they'll take a tough one.
3 on the shot clock. Wow. 10-point game. They did what you wanted, Jamal. It's 3:20. You said by the 3-minute mark.
There you go.
By 15 or less.
There you go. But also they have the clock on their favor right now. Ooh, good move. Good move. Good pass.
Penchev, baseline jumper is good. That's something in the right direction.
He's not shooting it again. There's no way. Not back to back. He's not even that type of player as far as wanting to shoot that.
Oh, he got through on that one. Marcus Garrett with the step through underneath the rim.
He wants to shoot this one. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Penny. Know my role. I love my role.
Yes. Like today, you're just seeing the scoring version of me. But I can do everything.
That's right. And I'm a good teammate.
Yes. That's what Tibbs wants to hear.
Yes, indeed.
And he's the first one over there jumping up and down.
Look at that. Champagny again.
Yes.
Look at that. Peterson drops it off, but Justin Bean with the denial.
Yes.
He made up for that.
Not in Beantown. Oh, no, not that one.
Grab top of the
no, not that one.
Good for 3.
Oh, no, not that one.
And now we have Balcerowski with the rebound. Hit ahead. Banton for 3.
That's good. You can see it.
Banton bringing it up for the Celtics. Turns it over. Brown ahead of everybody. Back to Harris.
Get it back.
Now, the Celtics were getting away from what got them back in the game.
Yes, you're absolutely right. They were going side to side doing the team. One-on-one is not good.
Or else he was like, stay right there.
One or the other, right?
Right.
Good ball fake. Good ball fake. 5-point game. 3.5 left. Yes. That's universal language.
Keels pulls from the top of the key and nails it.
Big shot. Big shot. Look what area he's in.
Yep, that's his spot. Look, step back to his spot. Short.
He's going right.
Trevor Keels drops it off to Isaiah Roby. Layup and foul.
It's a totally different game. The Knicks have controlled the whole game.
Oh, he almost had a deflection there. Uh-oh, danger zone. Charlie Brown Jr. open in the corner.
Downtown Charlie Brown.
All right, Knicks congratulating each other. Final score is in. Knicks 97, Celtics 89.
When they come back, they play with a different confidence, a different professionalism, like they've been here before.
As we are now underway for our game 2, we have one more on the horizon.
Come on now. You know a joke when you hear. Even though it was a bad one.
Gillespie right out of the game.
Oh, man.
Finds the bottom of the bucket.
Banged up. He's favoring that knee, but this is, you have to play sometimes when you're not 100%. Whoa.
Rookie out of Villanova, and then on the other side, just back-to-back buckets. Dished off on the inside, and that one's going to be flushed down.
Close the door. That door back there, that's like 4 elbows on this side, isn't it?
I'm more
It must be a
impressed.
draft. I would just be happy if they hit the rim. We're going to give them a point if they hit the rim, okay?
Is that us? Is that so?
That's our
scores table.
Yeah. This game, quick, fast, and hurry. This is going to be over. We're going to be telling a lot of jokes on this Saturday.
And you're good at it, so we're just going to let you do that. And I think Lauren has a couple of jokes, too, that we've heard. 0 for 12 from the floor. Finally on the board after 5 minutes, down just 15, but there's a lot of game left.
That looked good, didn't it?
Online, just a bit strong.
Nice move.
A minute left to play in the first. It's been all Nuggets as it's 21-7.
And Denver's kind of cooling up. The Knicks can get it going. They can get back in this game. There you go.
Different selection. Hit 42% of his 95 three-point attempts.
Who do you give that basket to? Knicks got a chance, but the thing, if you have to understand the organization in which you're trying to make the team good. If you're trying to make the Knicks team, you got to know the coach's mentality.
Foster trying to get back-to-back buckets, misses it there, but it's all about the cleanup committee on.
So guess what?
And that's a big part because of Jalen Brunson. Bring in Jalen Brunson.
But that means there's an opportunity for a free agent to make this team.
Right.
Because there's no first or second round pick you got to beat out.
Right.
So it's just a bunch of free agents. And he's doing work inside. Kamagata is just doing tough, hard work in the paint. Nice play shoot. Ohio. Yeah. Darren Peterson is ranked. It goes back and forth, but he's ranked 2 or 3 in the...
It just never goes away.
No.
Foster! That one falls!
New York must feel confident because they keep letting it fly from the three-point line.
Trevor Keels had a hot hand in the first. Proved 15 by the time he was a junior, so a player that continues to show his ceiling.
You want to see guys get better. Yes.
On key.
Yep, on key.
Connect as Trevor Keels is able to come down with the rebound.
Okay.
So that's the type of movement you're looking for. So Dixon Lau is taking a couple of selfies in the
I like
stands.
that. That's a design play coming out of a timeout for Strawthers, and as a coach.
And now his ability to move without the ball too.
Yeah, and coming out of a timeout, you like guys who you can draw up a play for and execute.
I tell you what though, Michael Foster Jr.
Like that. To stick.
I think that's a great point. I know they're bringing in a lot even in the backcourt. Or Dante DiVincenzo from the...
He knows the league, he knows the player, and he understands how to put together a winning team.
Ooh, Tyson drains it. Right side, a nice town too of Greenville. That's stolen. Peterson doing things on the defensive end, build on this lead.
Who's not good for them?
I'm not sure. We're going down the list, and everybody has been able to put themselves in a position to score.
Nice move.
Got a couple of players in the sky, but lost the ball.
Down a little bit. That's the next. Those are the type passes you want.
Turnover. We've played 23 minutes and only have 8 fouls.
The summer league, that's impressive. One more little dribble, one more step would have got him close before a finish.
Hunter Tyson hesitated at the rim and caused some confusion underneath.
Before he can make plays for himself. One more pass. Good and one. Coaches who are wishy-washy. Tell me what I need to do to get on the floor. Be direct. Don't let me try to figure it out. And that's the type of coach Mike Malone is. And you think about it.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget Porter Jr. too when you have 3 players that are under 30 years old. So a young core built together.
And play high-level NBA basketball and be a major contributor on the NBA team. That just tells you everything about who Jeff Green is.
I think, too, you can't say enough as...
You got to make this coach happy. People get it wrong. Mm-hmm. They think the coach is supposed to make the players happy. The players are supposed to make the coach happy.
That's how you build culture, right?
I mean, think about it. It can only go down, and he's still going to be great.
It was so impressive. Night after night, where you expect him. Right,
You're not going to pick him for certain things. You're only going to pick him first is when the games count.
Right.
Because he's not that type of player. Mm-hmm. Right? He's going to just 100 points, 239, 69 rebounds, and a boatload of assists.
Did you say 69 rebounds? That sounds right about.
He is just...
Demetro is able to finish in another bucket.
There we go.
So now things cooking. David Trevor able to knock that one down for New York.
They should put on this term because do you give a guy his scheduled time off during that tournament?
Well, only 10.
I mean, we had
it
to
was
play.
a pro. Or was
well, it was a pro. I mean, when I came into the league, you know, being ready to play.
Smith snatches the rebound.
Oh, great defense by Garrett. Oh, that should have been an and one opportunity right there. Great defense, one-man press. Yeah, Gonzaga does a good job of getting players ready. They just play good, solid basketball. Tough shot.
How about this? The first lead for New York.
Yes.
Peterson with 18 points, 5 rebounds.
The defense done picked up. Look how aggressive. Great cut and finish.
And one by Gillespie.
Yes, by Gillespie. Knicks, just continue to do what got you back in this game.
Peterson, stop and pop. Has 20 points, 12 in the fourth. Look out, New York outscoring Denver 21-8. Now 21-10 in this quarter.
Yeah, Gillespie made a great move.
Peterson with a nice pump fake, finds another spot, and gets it to go.
He's feeling it.
Peterson on fire with 23 points. Hey, we're at the 1 minute mark.
Somebody gonna shoot?
Hunter Tyson.
Yes.
But I got it. For Hunter Tyson, 13 points. Moore with the response. We're going back
Grown
and forth.
man move right there.
Little seesaw action we have between, and then 29-14 in the fourth at this point.
This the guy that
changes as we come to the last 20 seconds of play. Peterson at
great
the rim.
defense.
Tyson hovered and is fouled with 11.7 left. Think about. He misses one.
Can I draw up a play and can they execute it? So I'm definitely going for the win.
There has been 3 overtime games here so far in the past.
He's going for the win.
Missed it. 5 to work with. Denver gets the ball. What a rebound by Strother.
I didn't catch the ball in the backcourt.
No foul is going to be here. Peterson able to
that's
get it.
good. That's good.
Almost got it to drop. Peterson.
It looked good, didn't it? Wow.
What a finish.
It looked good.